Bell rang indicating that class is completed. All the students are packing their bags for the next class, and the professor is collecting his stuff to go out of the class. While taking, he was glancing at you again and again, and you kept your head down on the bench and sleeping. This is the first time you are doing like this. You never slept like this in college, and he called your name. Miss Van, come to my office room. He said, and you didn't listen as you were sleeping. Then your friend Tina tapped on your hand and said, Van, get up. Mr. Kim is calling you. You slowly got up and saw him staring at you. Miss Van, come to my office room now, he said in cold yet concerned voice and started to go out, and you also started to follow him back. You both came inside his office room, and once you entered, he kept hand on your shoulder and made you to sit and said, Are you okay, Van? What happened to you? He said while keeping his hand on your forehead and checking temperature, and you kept your hand on his and said, Taehyung, I'm okay. I'm just feeling weak. That's it. Then he left a sign and said, I've said many times, Van, we will keep maids for doing household works, but you won't listen to me and does all household works and comes college. And now see, you are sick. Taehyung, it's not because of work. I think because of change in the climate. It's nothing to do with household work. You said, and he looked at you blankly without saying anything. Then he got the call and he picked it up. Yes, Dad, meeting is today. All the board members are coming. Maybe the meeting will be start in 15 minutes. Okay, I will take care of that, Dad. Don't worry, he said and cut the call and looked at you. Taeyong, you have meeting now? Yes, today we have board meeting with all the members, he said while looking at you. And you have to tell me if any problem occurs. I will come. He said, and you nodded your head as okay. You and Taeyong are married 6 months back ago. It was an arranged marriage by your parents for business purpose. And he is the director and professor of the college. And he is your math professor. And before marriage only, you are studying in this college. And you both know each other, but you both are not close to each other. And you have crush on him from the starting date of the college. Who don't have crush on the young handsome professor in the college, and like others you also kept silent, and your both marriage was secret. Only some people knows, some of his friends and your close friends. He always behave cold with you as it's his nature, and he don't talk much and always stays silent, and you are not like this. You want to talk with him more and spend time with him more and take your relationship into one more step forward. But you don't know that he is shy or anything, but he never tried to take your relationship into forward, but he cares for you a lot. If you want, you can rest here in my cabin. No one will come here, he said, again checking your body temperature. No, I'm okay now, Taeyong. I will go back to class, you said and got up from chair. Okay, come here if you feel sick, he said, and you nodded your head and went out of the room. time skip. It was lunchtime, and you are not going to eat, and you are lying your head on the bench and taking rest. And come, let's go and eat. If you not eat, you will feel more sick, she said, and you felt like your body is boiling with high temperature and you felt dizzy. Then you drank some water and said, Tina, first let's go to the washroom. Then we will eat. You said, and you both went towards the washroom, and she is holding your hand. You slowly went inside the washroom and completed your work and came back to wash your hands. But suddenly, you felt dizzy and your body lost strength and you fell on the ground. Then Tina came to you while running, and with the help of other girls, she took you to the college clinic. After some time, when you opened your eyes, you found yourself in the college clinic and Tina is stood beside you. How are you feeling now? I'm okay, but I'm feeling weak, you said slowly. It's because your body temperature has raised and you felt dizzy and you have high fever. If you want, you can go home and rest, she said, and she gave some medicines to take and she left from there. Let me inform to Mr. Kim about your health. No, Tina, he has meeting with board members today. If we tell, he will come, leaving the meeting. So let's not inform him now. And also, I have driver right. I will go home. Let me come with you, and I will take you home. No, Tina, don't miss your classes because of me. I will go, don't worry. And after going home, I will inform you. You said to her and came back home. After that, you came back home. You messaged to Taehyung and informed about your health. And you said you came back home and told Tina as you are okay and taking rest now. And after that, you took medicines and slept. Because of the meeting, Taeyong didn't saw your message, and after the meeting was completed, he opened phone and saw your messages and got shocked and quickly he got up and came back home to see you. Waan, where are you? He hurriedly came back home and called your name, but you didn't reply, so he came upwards to your shared bedroom and saw you are sleeping on the bed, and slowly he came towards you and sat on the bed. He sat there while seeing your figure. Your face became small due to weakness, and your body is little hot. And he was catching his breath as he came fast. His breath became uneven, and after seeing you sleeping, he didn't try to wake up you and got up from there and went inside the washroom to fresh up. After listening to the water running sound, you woke up from your sleep and you drank some water and sat on bed while leaning on the bed headboard. And he came back from washroom and saw you sitting and he came towards you. How are you feeling now, Van? Yeah, I'm feeling okay. After taking medicines, I lost so much of sweat and my fever is gone. I'm just feeling weak. I'm okay now, Taeyong. When you came back, he didn't give reply to your question and said angrily, why didn't you inform me when you fainted in college? And doctor said to go home. He said angrily and raised his voice a little, and you flinched at his sudden raise in voice. And you were about to say, but Taehyung cut your words and again said in anger. Taehyung, that you. What, Taehyung? You know why and how much I was scared when I saw your messages? Morning I said you to rest in my room also. You said you are okay and went again to the class. After you fainted also you didn't inform me. I am your husband and you should have informed me and listened to my words. And you came home alone? And what if something happened to you alone in home? And what if you again fainted in home? And who will take care of you? And how can I know that? You are my wife and you are my responsibility. What will happen to me when you get more sick and he said by shouting, and for the first time, you saw tears and fear of losing you in his eyes. He also loves you, but till now he didn't express his feelings and stayed silent to get you more comfortable around him. And now he is very much worried about you. And you slowly said, Taeyong, today you had meeting with board members, and this meeting is very important for university. And I thought not to disturb you, and came back home. But I didn't came alone. Driver was with me. You said slowly and he again bursted. That board meeting is nothing more than important than you. That driver is not your husband. To take you home. I should take you home and take care of you. He said again by shouting and you can clearly see the worriedness and guilt for not taking care of you and went to meeting and after shouting he went out of the bedroom. I think I messed up this time. I should have informed him before coming home alone. And he is right. We stay alone in this home. If I fainted again, there will be no one to take care of me. I made him sad. I should apologize to him. You talk with yourself and sat there as you don't have any strength to move. And after some time, he came back with the tray in his hands and came towards you and sat beside you. And wake up, I brought you soup. Drink this. You will feel better and it will give you strength. He said, and you opened your eyes and saw soup in his hands. And you saw his face, and he is still looking like angry on you, and kept his cold face on. And without saying anything, you completed drinking soup, and he said in cold voice, here, take your medicines. He gave you medicines, and you took them without saying anything again. And he started to go back with the tray in his hands, and you said, did you eat? Then he turned back and said, no. He said one word and went from there. He is really angry on me. I should apologize to him. And you said and went into washroom to get fresh up as you lost so much sweat due to fever. You came back and saw him sitting on bed and doing something on his laptop. You went near to him and laid beside him on bed